Hi, I'm Gail,
And I'm Gianni.
and we are G&G plus 3. This is Tessie, Roscoe, and Bella.
Our four-legged friends are our crew aboard our vessel Tasha Lynn, where we invite you to join us for our 6,500-mile journey around America's Great Loop.
We explore our stops by land and by sea. So we hope you come along for the adventure.
Like us and subscribe.
We'll see you out there.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about the portion of our trip that took us into the Thousand Islands. We were on the St. Lawrence Seaway, and we went from Clayton, New York, up to Alexandra Bay. And that is where we found some very interesting sights to see. First off, we saw a place called Bolt Castle. Bolt Castle is a place that was built by George Bolt, who was the proprietor of the Waldorf Astoria Hotel right at the end of the 1800s, 1890 to 1900. He built this beautiful castle for the love of his life, Louise, his wife. And it's a sad love story because he had people working on this project, which were a castle, a boathouse, farms in the adjacent areas, and canals that would have gone to the lakes further inland. Amazing the amount of work they got done in less than 4 years. But unfortunately, Louise, before she ever even saw the castle or got to move into it, passed away from some type of malady. George was heartbroken and devastated and stopped all the work at the castle as soon as that occurred, never to set foot on the island again. The castle kind of withered and laid in ruin for over 75 years. It looked like a haunted shell of itself. And then at some point, the Thousand Island Bridge Association bought the castle and started to restore it. And over 30 years, on the donations that the tourists who go to the castle, they've been restoring room by room, and it is completely amazing what they've been able to accomplish and how much work they put into it to restore what was a magnificent spectacle of a place that Mr. Bolt's vision had put together. In addition to the castle, he built on the other side of the island, on the other side of the waterway, a tremendous boathouse, which was amazing. He had a fleet of boats. Lucille was a 105-foot steamship that used to fit inside the boathouse. Everything was able to be lifted out of the water because the fresh water up in that part of the world freezes over the wintertime. So boats and docks and things like that can't stay in the water. And in this giant boathouse, he had all his little speedboats and pleasure boats and this giant 105-foot ship capable to be lifted out of the water for the wintertime. There were beautiful gardens there. There was just so much there that was an amazing, amazing feat of engineering and ingenuity. Mr. Bolt had farms that he had made the produce for his hotels shipped down, and he was quite a guy. After seeing that castle, we then went a little further along to Dark Island. That's the name of the place, where we saw another castle named Singer Castle. Now, Bolt Castle was very lively and very bright and open air and had lots of hearts. That was his logo, a heart emblem, carved into everything, the wood, the furniture, the concrete, the masonry, all over the place. Singer Island was more of a medieval style dark castle. Not too many, they had lots of windows, but there wasn't a lot of inside light. There was a lot of stone and a lot of darkness, and it was just a whole different vibe, one castle to the other. The Singer family, the Singer sewing machine family, is who owned that castle. He built it, and then his daughter later expanded it, and she lived there until it was at some point turned into a school and donated uh, over to the municipality. Another place that we visited was the Thousand Island Park. It was a beautiful summer community from back in the 1900s. There were lots of awesome, beautiful homes that have been restored or that have been maintained for over 100 years with the same style and beautiful paint jobs and the same vision of community. A lot of people go there, spend their summers with their children. So everybody gets around on golf carts or bicycles. Quite a beautiful, very family-oriented community. It was a nice thing to see. The Thousand Islands themselves were pretty remarkable. We stayed at the Thousand Island Yacht Club, which was a very premium marina, beautiful with a pool and a very nice restaurant. And we very much enjoyed the entire area. And I hope you enjoyed as well.
So this is Bolt Castle, a very famous landmark of Thousand Islands, and we're going to take a tour of it later. Pretty spectacular. So here's the boathouse from the Bolt Castle. Just the boathouse. And we're going to be heading to the castle. And you can only see the top right now, but we are going to be heading over there. Let's see if we can dock and go visit. So we have just arrived to Bolt Castle on Thousand Islands, and we bought our dinghy here and tied up at the dock, and we're going to go do a tour. It's absolutely magnificent. It's a little dark because of the sun, but what beautiful grounds. Who's in the Thousand Islands? Absolutely beautiful. It's the New York side. Gorgeous day. Sun is out. Calm waters. So pretty. These people got their own little private island on the St. Lawrence River. Life is good for them. Life is good for me too. I just don't have that. Beautiful, secluded spot. There's a lighthouse in the distance. Castle Rock Island Lighthouse. This is Wellesley Island in the Thousand Islands, and the houses are just spectacular, old Victorians. All these boat houses, so cute and colorful. We wanted to dock up and take our bikes and ride around, but very limited dock space for our size boat. So we're gonna have to get a nice tour from the water. It's probably a very exclusive neighborhood. These are just the boat houses, never mind the house. And the puppy. Just very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful place, beautiful day. So we did end up getting space in Wellesley Island, and we got to ride around on our e-bikes to through this whole community of Wellesley. And I have to tell you, I was just so in love with all these adorable houses and little gingerbread trim. And you know, as I think I've said, I'm into architecture. I just love historic homes, and I was just in heaven going through there. It was just so beautiful. So here's some pictures of that. day. Got some bass boats fishing. Some cormorants hanging out.
Ready for a little wait.
Little nest up top. This is the Canada side of the St. Lawrence River. Also beautiful homes. And here comes a little cruiser. Very pretty. Our marina for 2 days. Not too shabby. Very beautiful place in Alexandra Bay. Well, close to it. .360 view. So thanks for watching our video. We really totally loved cruising in the Thousand Islands. It was really one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. Seeing Wellesley Island, the castles, and just cruising the grounds of Thousand Islands was just spectacular. The blue water, the blue sky, it was calm seas, it was all good, all in our favor, so we were very grateful. Also, I just wanted to mention about the videos. They will be getting better. There is definitely a learning curve in video taping and editing. Editing is like a big, totally learning curve with the editing, and I think I'm getting it. So hang in there and keep watching, subscribe, like, all that stuff, and we'll bring you more content that we think you might enjoy, and so you can follow our trip. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.